Good afternoon, Balram from Sterlite Technologies. We are the leading fiber manufacturer in the country. We are also into networking as well as in a services domain, rolling out certain networks primarily for digi- telcos as well as for private enterprises. My understanding about actually this is the entire 5G needs are emerging from enterprise segments or primarily from digital transformation journey which every enterprise is trying to drive. Digital transformation is a very big industry and which is actually relying on underlying infrastructure which will be provided by 5G. And digital transformation is globally is roughly around a 2 trillion market. But in this entire 2 trillion market, the execution of that entire digital transformation journey will be dependent on infrastructure which will be delivered through 5G. Just to add or give you, in this entire industry, there are many use cases which are getting discussed across the industry. 100 plus use cases which are under development, but the top three or top four which will be driving innovation in next couple of years is primarily around how the smart manufacturing is getting coming into a play, which will enable on a real time basis in terms of capturing information and driving efficiencies into their real time production environment. There will be a use case which is primarily driven by logistics. So logistics supply chain is going to be one of the leading adopter of this entire technology going forward. My fellow colleagues have already spoken about the entire infrastructure which will be required by in terms of digitizing the entire process innovation which is involved in any workforce or a workload management which is primarily towards uh, people or human involved in the entire process so that we can start digitizing the practice which will enable or which will reduce or bring the efficiency or reduce the operational cost for the organization. So these are some of the innovations which will drive the adoption of 5G primarily in the country as well as across the world. In while we were trying to digitize this entire infrastructure, I just want to give you an example. In a present environment, the existing commercial networks or existing networks, we are not able to resolve the low latency or a zero latency issues, which is required in a manufacturing process, which is happening in our factory alone. Capturing information from different sensors involved in the entire manufacturing process on a real-time basis and passing that information which enables us taking some of our decisions and not losing our production. Even if we lose a 2 or 3 days of a production in a year, it's a huge loss to the entire industry. We will, with 5G coming in, with the private network coming in, it will give a lot of boost to the entire industry. Thank you.